there's so many companies that have been usurped by the LLMs because ChatGPT now does the thing that specific one was doing. But it's an interesting point that you bring up about, well, I have all these tools in some other researcher worked really hard to come up with this algorithm. I'll just use that one. And it's just not good enough to solve the problem. So how do you make that decision? How do you decide when it's like, look, this is out there, it exists already, let's not waste our time, versus it's out there, but it's not good enough. And this is our magic sauce. How do you make that decision to go forward one way or the other?
Badly. I, I always get
Ain't that the truth?
I don't really get too attached to the algorithms that we produce because it's such a painful process.
Right.
Sometimes it can take such a long time. And so I always get too attached, and then something comes from the research literature, like a totally new thing. And it's very easy to be blindsided by that and not really, that's not going to solve our problem. But really, to some extent, that's right. You need to be focused, but you do really need to keep a good close eye on what's happening in the research literature and what's happening in open source, because otherwise it's just a disaster to just be too emotionally attached to the algorithms that you've developed in-house when they're just not good enough anymore.